Yes. All right. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH, for yet another fantastic update we are bringing you here on this particular channel in this video. Now we are going to discuss some 5 mistakes the Ghana Black Stars did in our game versus Madagascar, FIFA World Cup qualifier versus Madagascar, that we shouldn't repeat in our game we are going to play versus Comoros in Moroni on the 21st of November 2023. 5 mistakes in our previous game that we shouldn't repeat in the game we are going to play versus Comoros. I'm going to say my thought, views, opinions, and comments about everything in this video. So do also say yours also in the comment section. Feel free to criticize me and to say everything or whatever you have to say about me and the thoughts I share here. If you don't agree with me, say it. If you agree with me, say it. Whatever you want to say, me, I don't hold it into heart. I don't hold it to heart. I just take it like that and reply you, and then we will talk over there and we discuss everything. Is that not it? Good. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the notification bell and select or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying. Now, look at the table of Group I, the FIFA World Cup qualifiers table. This table, the team that tops the table has automatically qualified to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Currently, as I speak to you, after the first round of games, Comoros is topping the table. Comoros topping. Ghana third on the table. Mali is second on the table. The reason why Comoros is topping is because they scored 4 goals versus Central African Republic. They won the game 4-2 over Central African Republic. Okay, good. So they have 3 points plus 2 goals. Yes, Mali also have 3 points plus 2 goals, but Mali scored 3-1 and then Comoros scored 4-2. So that's the reason why they are on top of the table. So if you are going to play a team like that, okay, especially taking into consideration the fact that the last time we played them, we had a red card with Andrew Dede Ayew, but then we lost the game. That's the fact of the game. The fact is that we lost it 3-2. It ended. If you are going to play such a game with a team in an away game in African continent, you cannot say it's an easy game. That's the point. You can never say it's an easy game. You cannot take it as an easy game at all. You have to approach it with all seriousness, especially taking into consideration our recent away forms. Look, Coach Chris Hughton went to Angola away. He drew 1-1. He went away to Madagascar in the 2023 World African Cup of Nations qualifiers. He drew 0-0. He's yet to win an away game. Okay, he went away to USA and Mexico. He lost all of them. So an away game, it's always difficult for Chris Hughton. So we have to approach it with all seriousness. Do you get a point? Good. So the point I'm trying to make is that people shouldn't take it like I am so critical of the Black Stars or something. I love the Black Stars. That is why I'm always in my jersey. Always in my Black Stars jersey. Because I love the Black Stars. I want the Black Stars to win games, to qualify to the World Cup, to win trophies. Why will I not want that? But me wanting that, I have a role to play. And that role to play is that I have to always ensure that the leaders leading the Black Stars will always do the right things. That is the point. So if you see me so critical of the Black Stars coach and the people at the helm of affairs with the Black Stars, it is because I want the best. If they don't do it how I'm saying it and they do it another way and get the same results that the way I'm saying it would have yielded, then we are all happy. So we all want the Black Stars to be happy. Everybody should get that. And that's the reason why I'm always talking about the Black Stars. The first mistake is that we shouldn't go into this game thinking defensively. We shouldn't go and say that, oh, these people, we have to defend against them. Away game there, we have to defend and get 1 point. It is not 1 point matter. Because look, this World Cup qualifiers, no, it will be down to first thing is points, the second is goals. So if you meet a team that already has 3 points, you don't have to go and get 1 point from them. Get 3 points from them so that they will lose 3 points. So if at the end of the game, Ghana is having 6 points, Comoros will be on 3, and if Mali wins, they will be on 6. So Ghana and Mali will be having a 6 points. You get a point. So we have to win. That's the first thing. We don't have to, and by that point, it means that we don't have to go in with 2 defensive midfielders like we did versus Madagascar. Even though it is an away game, I don't agree with anybody who will say that we should go in and defend. Not at all, because if we do that, look, the point is that even if we are defending, we cannot defend well. We still get a lot of attacks, we still get a lot of chances, we concede a lot of chances. In a game versus Madagascar could have won the game easily. In fact, they hit the post and they had a lot of chances, because even though we were playing 2 defensive midfielders, we were still conceding chances. So don't go and defend by playing 2 defensive midfielders in this game. It will be a big mistake on the part of the Black Stars coach. The second mistake we did with the Madagascar game is that we didn't really understand how we were using Mohamed Kudus. Yes, Mohamed Kudus was playing as a number 10, but in some cases he was with Antoine Semenyo as the 2 top 4-4-2. It was so wrong. I didn't really understand, and I'm sure the player himself didn't really understand what was going on, because if I am a number 10 or playing behind the strikers, then I should be behind the strikers. If I am a number 9 and I am up front, then I should be up front. But it shouldn't be like sometimes I am playing behind the strikers, sometimes I am playing as a number 9. That is a big mistake. Let the roles of each of the players be clearly defined, and that will be very, very important. Okay, the third mistake we did the last time that we shouldn't do again is the fact that we don't have to field Ali Dusedu again. I hope you agree with me, or you don't agree with me. In terms of the right back, if he wants to play the central defense position, cool, he can play as the defensive player. Because if you are playing as a defensive player, okay, 4 and 5, the thing is that you will not go forward, okay. But if you are playing as a lateral, then you have to attack. Dennis Odoi will bring us a lot of options up front. Even though Dennis Odoi will also not really defend well, that's the point, though. He bringing a lot of options up front, he will not really defend well. But then we have to ensure that we make for all of those things in terms of the defensive approach of the game. Let's defend for Denis Odoi. Those times he will go forward. You get a point. So that is a very, very important point. Now, the next mistake we shouldn't do versus Comoros is that our substitutions shouldn't delay. Our substitutions shouldn't delay. It is very important. Maybe it didn't delay in the game versus Madagascar, but then going into Comoros, if you want to win the game, based on how the game is going, our substitutions shouldn't delay. Look, sometimes you are winning 2-0. You have to make substitutions to come and defend and protect the back. You get a point. Sometimes you are down 1-1, you are down 2-0, 2-1. You have to make substitutions to attack and score more goals. So either way, whatever type of substitution we will need, we have to get that type of substitution, and it should come as early as possible based on how the game is going. Do you get a point? Based on how the game is going, let our substitutions come very, very early. Now, the next thing is that, you see, let me tell you one thing. Mali stayed home to play Chad and won 3-1. They are staying home again to play Central African Republic. And if Comoros beat Central African Republic 4-2, then Mali staying at home to play Central African Republic. I'm sure you know that they are going to win, obviously. So Ghana Black Stars going away to Comoros, it will not be an easy game at all, and we should go in with all the 3 points, because Mali will be getting 6 points after these 2 games. The third game of the rounds, okay, we are going to Mali, so we will go to Comoros at first, and then we will go to Mali. So we are going 2 away games in a row. So if you don't take the first 3 points from Comoros, then it means that it's going to be very difficult for us to get the 3 points from Mali. And that's the most important thing. This is what I'm trying to let everybody understand, how important this Comoros game is. It is not because I'm saying Comoros is the new Real Madrid, though. They are not good. Based on our quality and everything, we should be able to beat them. But based on the circumstances at hand right now, we should treat them with maximum respect and deal with them. So we have 2 away games. We go to Comoros and then we will go to Mali. Mali will stay home and play 3 consecutive home games. So if we don't take all the 3 points from Comoros, are we going to say we are going to take all the 3 points from Mali? I am not sure. So we have to take all the 3 points from Comoros. And the Black Stars coach Chris Hutton, Naki Williams, Mohamed Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Dede Ayew, and all the Black Stars players should do whatever it takes to get all the 3 points from Comoros. It is very, very important that we get all the 3 points from them, and we will be looking to do very well over there. So those are the things I think that we should take, or we should give serious eyes to, and we should make sure that we don't repeat those mistakes. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell. Let me know your thoughts, comments.